Okay, so today's the day we're going to start cutting up on the Buick. The plan is to take this roached out four-door sedan and turn it into a two-door roadster pickup. So that means we've got to weld these doors, fill these seams, and we'll cut right there and across the back and take this entire section, move it up to here. Now we may have to shorten it or something. It depends how it looks when it gets there. And also there's a matter of tape measure. I know there's people that like to build cars without a tape measure and brag about it, but I measured this across here and across here, and it's wider here than it is there. So that means that we either cut it in the middle and spread it out, or we can try to put a porta power in here and crank it apart until it fits here. So I don't know where Richard and Emma are supposed to show up here and help me with this, so I don't know. I'll let Emma do the camera work, and meanwhile I'm going to get some tools set up and set the camera on a tripod, start cutting. Okay, so here's my implements of destruction. I've got a saw, battery powered, and I've got a cutoff wheel. I'm not sure if I can use the saw without running into the inside panels. It doesn't seem like there's enough clearance. Probably use the saw across there and take that out. Or I should cut it here, I guess. But this has got to come out anyway. And it'll help to build a like a firewall between here and the pickup box. So I don't know if you've been with me before on this channel when I talked about this car, but the reason it's so messed up is because whoever owned it before thought it would be a cool idea to donate it to their church, because, you know, charity and all that. So they gave it to the church, and the minister thought it would be a great idea if he took a hacksaw and cut the roof off, and then he put a organ here, and there was a big padded seat here, so he could use it for a parade car, and some church lady could sit there on the padded cushion and play church music as they went through the parade. And I don't know how that worked out, but the car wound up at a friend's house. A friend owed me some money, so I got the car and we called it even. But it just proves you shouldn't give anything valuable to an idiot. And anyone who thinks they can tell everybody else all the answers to life has got to be an idiot. But I gave this to my granddaughter, but I'm hoping she's not an idiot. She seems to appreciate it. In fact, if she didn't love it, I wouldn't have gave it to her, but she loved it before I actually offered it. So let me start up here. I guess I've got to cut it here. See if this saw's gonna work. I gotta do the whole thing with a cutoff wheel. Risk my life. Yeah, that won't go. that either. So, yes, most of it's going to be done with this. I don't like this. So there, that's about the gist of it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna waste your time while I cut the whole damn thing. So I'll get back to you when Richard and Emma show up, or when I get finished cutting this loose. And we may have to use a what do you call it there, a plasma cutter to cut this, because Richard's got one. I don't know if he's got it with him. But I got cutting torches too, so there's multiple ways to cut this out. So we'll worry about it later. Also, I'm not sure how this is going to line up with the front door, because this is at an angle and the front door is more or less straight. So anyways, I got to shut this thing off and get some work done. Okay, well, it's cut all the way across here, all the way across the back. I had to use the hacksaw and kind of undercut here. I came from the other side and cut a little crooked, but that's okay. I got a welder, we can fill that up. Also, I removed this inner structure here, so this is all reasonably loose. I guess there might be a piece in there that's still attached, probably right in there. And the other side, I removed that too. Probably gonna remove all of this piece here too, and a section of this and a bunch of that. They filled this with concrete. I don't know why, maybe because it was flexible and they thought the concrete would make it more sturdy, but I got to get some of that out of there too. But as long as I keep it from there down, the door latch will work just fine. see how that works. Still no sign of Richard or Emma, so I'm gonna take a break now, have a beer, and think about this. He's making plenty of false starts, so we can eventually get the good one.
It's a good tip too.
Huh.
It's just crap. That's why.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Usually cuts good too. Rusty metal maybe? I don't know.
Huh? Think maybe the power ain't enough?
It might be.
Oh, let's see where it is.
Maybe you should try hooking that to another piece of the car.
I just did, honey.
Yeah, we tried that. How about if we eliminate the cord, put this over near the window, and we can plug directly into the outlet and get
I don't know. I got some of this, so I got some of this cord. Let's do it on a regular basis, so.
We eliminated the extension cord and plugged it directly into the wall socket. So, no,
A little more time, yeah.
it worked a little better, but not a lot. Is it doing anything? Or?
Yeah, it's cutting, but I don't like the way it's cutting. Emma, there's a kit in the trunk, in the back of the truck. Oh, that's good. Maybe that's what it is.
Huh.
That tips is a little weak.
Smile.
I've got more tips.
Oh, Emma's got a job now, by the way.
Yeah.
She's an usher at the Barnstormers Summer Theater. So,
There's a kit in the back.
Yeah, I just tried tightening this up. You know what it looks like, right? It's a little cardboard box. Little tiny one. Like a cigar. Well, you don't know what a cigar box is, so never mind. Try that. Maybe that'll help.
Wait.
Yep, you got them. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought these look similar to the tip you have on there now.
It is. Yep.
That's why I grabbed it. I was like, there. And let me squeeze past. I got the phone.
oh yeah?
Yeah, she's supposed to keep an eye on the time.
What happens to the camera?
Nothing happens. The
It just
picture,
went black.
it blacks out.
That's Grandpa's new camera too.
Saves batteries that way. If it only stays on for a while, and if you touch it, it'll come back once it goes out.
It's like $60 for this kit.
Wow. Got a lot of tips there.
Yeah. But it was probably the cheapest way to get them too, so.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how the tailgate's gonna work. I guess it's pretty much level with
We
the.
could make that like the tailgate.
That would be a.
Like,
funny like a tailgate.
here.
Yeah, I suppose we could cut just where the curve starts, maybe,
Yeah, I know, right? Where that latch is and stuff.
and then hinge it so it opens down towards the bottom. Save the hinges. But
Yeah,
we
we might
gotta.
want to save the hinges.
We gotta have a safety chain or some kind of a chain to keep it from slamming onto these.
Mhm.
Because if it keeps slamming on these, it's gonna mess things up.
Yeah.
And ruin the paint.
But we don't know how long the bed is gonna be. It might come out beyond that. You know, the pickup bed might come out to here, and then the tailgate won't hit anything.
Try with a new set. That's all I have in my hand.
away, Mama. I almost smacked it. Yay! Get the paint whack-em off. I think that one was trying to go in your pocket.
Just have some sugar in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got a lot of moths. We're gonna start eating the trees and building nests pretty soon.
I'm gonna have to burn all the trees.
Yeah, so I don't know if this got a... I don't think I can mute this one either. Oh, there's a hole right there that looks like it goes to the microphone, but I think...
It doesn't want to wax.
I know. We're gonna have to come up with an alternative method. Power source. Got a dynamo. See if that works. Well, let's see if that's enough juice.
Yeah, no.
Got any gas in that thing? I think we're out of gas.
Alright, something break. What did you break on my car?
Breaking a lot on your car. What are you talking about? Then I'm come across here. Yep. There.
Yeah, you gotta push it in to keep it from bouncing.
Well, it is. I think the batteries just had it, that's all. That's okay though. It's almost there. This side is
Yeah,
just got a little piece of sheet metal right there holding it.
this side is almost done. That's it, huh?
That's it.
Wait a
Good
minute.
job. It's almost
Wait a
there,
minute.
Dad.
Let me stick this over here. Right there.
Close this down. Set it up front more.
Yeah, let's see how
Like you were saying. Yeah. Well, it's almost there. We could come back. Well, considering you say this is all curved anyways, and we want it down in here, we're going to want that straight in there anyways.
Yeah, so way up there.
So right about to there. And we're going to split it in the middle and bring it out.
I don't think so. I think we just hold this out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bring
long
it.
as we got
Roll
it.
this out a little bit in the back.
Yeah, we just roll this back piece out a little more and fill in the gap if we have to.
Yeah. Actually, because we
But it's
can.
going to go down a little
Because we
more
can
anyway.
roll the
got-
door panel in some too, to compensate. The door
Yeah.
panels and then the outer panels there. Yeah. So.
Well, this whole thing has to go down inch and a half, 2 inches.
Yeah.
So this lines up with that.
Yeah.
But, Anyways, we're off to a good start.
We didn't do it.
So,
Well, Dad,
been fire engines going by all day.
Yeah, there was a fire over on
429.
on
429.
Center
I'll
Conway
be
Road.
429.
Because that's where the trucks were. And we had to go through, but they're already done.
429.
Yeah, they were.
We're still doing good, sweetie.
429.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we could put a few seats in the back too.
Guess the rest of this stuff all has to go.
Yeah. Wondering how much of the wheel wells we can keep, or are we going to chop this down some too, depending on how far down it goes.
I think this is pretty much level with the rear of the trunk, isn't it? Let's see, I got a piece of something here straight. Not long enough.
No, it's up a little higher.
Yeah, I guess we could drop it down a little. Get the floor down there.
Yeah, closer to the trunk.
Wait.
Of course, we got the
Lift it
frame
back
there,
up. Lift
too,
it back
so
up. I have an idea for measuring it.
You do?
Like,
I have a tape. You got a tape measure?
now look at me measured it.
Yeah, what's the measurement?
What about here?
How much is it?
I don't know. What about here?
About half, it's about half a phone.
Half a phone, yeah.
Half a pound.
Oh.
Half a phone that father has. Probably more than half of what
Half a
Reverend
father's
has.
phone, but just better do it
Yeah.
before father gets rid of that phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better make sure we get enough clearance for the rear axle. Too.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, that's what I was looking
It's
at.
father's phone.
But then again, you might be right, because that could be for the shocks right there, the springs. That little
Oh
indentation.
yeah, there's a bump there. Something under there.
Bump-a-dump-a-dump.
But either way, we can at least cut the top panel out if we're going to be putting a bed panel in, and then we'll have a better idea of how far down we're allowed to go.
Shoe him off.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe we can-
1 second, I'm trying to
Yeah,
shoe him
yeah.
off. Shoe him off.
Because every vehicle is different.
Shoe him off.
It's going to have some spacing.
Ah, shoe you him
We're
off.
going to make sure that we're going to have
We're going to shoot him off.
a bed, but not a full bed.
Yeah. When you get tape measure and get an idea of how long that bed's going to be.
I think that the one that we're getting is a little longer too, so we can trim it back and
But we want
center
it
it,
to
and
be.
it'll actually look like a truck bed. So.
No, but like we don't want it. We don't want the trunk to open in the way that's like the tailgate.
Well, we might even be able to use something on the trunk bed. We could actually have a panel. We can make part of the trunk bed a panel and come up, so you can get to your space, and it'll be like luggage
Oh, yeah,
compartment
yeah.
there.
Yes.
And you
Yeah.
can do something different with the front of it too. I was just thinking you wanted to come straight back.
Yeah, if we come straight back, we're going to have to trim this.
Yeah.
We got to stay within a good year, I guess. Unless we're going to trim all that.
No, go farther.
Wheat.
Yeah.
And so we could put a 6-foot bed in there. It'll come out to here.
I think the one you're getting, the piece we're getting is used to be an 8-foot one,
Oh,
so we'll be all right.
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Extra.
And
Yeah, it's got a couple small rust holes in it, but other than that, it's all straight.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you can buy panels for these. So why am I going to buy a panel for it? I can just get bigger. I didn't say that.
So we're going to have to hinge it if we're going to put the little spare tire down in there flat.
Right.
Put it
Yeah, we
in.
could actually bring the part of the bed into here,
Yeah.
and then another small section that way too, if we wanted to. I mean,
ashtray.
it's just a thought. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not solid in iron.
Can we remove the ashtrays?
What ashtrays?
Behind the seat. She doesn't
Oh.
want anybody back there smoking.
Okay.
If you smuggle people in behind the seat, there might be room enough to squeeze someone in there. But you have to have bucket seats because this don't fold forward, so there's no way to get under there.
Yeah, I know. We're
Unless
gonna
you
have
put
to
in
do something
buckets.
different.
Bucket seat.
When you
I
open,
like the idea of bucket seat.
when you open
Do you
this,
have any extra seats that we could borrow that are better than this?
Borrow, she says.
borrow,
Well, keep.
permanently borrow? Or?
Yeah, permanently borrow.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some around. I got a few.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Plus, there's a swap meet every once a month.
Mhm.
We might find some really super nice ones.
But that would be a lot of money to pay.
Well, you got a job.
Yeah.
But I
Save
don't have
your
that
money.
much money.
Save your money. You will eventually.
Yeah.
You're not spending on beer and men
That's
and
true, you
stuff
don't.
like that. So you are.
You don't drink a whole lot of beer.
Yeah.
A whole lot of beer.
No, you don't smoke much weed.
Yeah.
A whole
None,
lot.
I hope.
Not a, well, maybe not a whole lot.
None. I'll never smoke that cat.
Me either.
That shit's just probably disgusting. Why do you grow weed here then?
Shh, we got the camera going here. Don't tell everybody. They'll be raiding my backyard. So,
So
Yeah,
did you
I
tell
heard
Bill
that
that he's just getting what's coming to him because he put you guys through so much shit?
yeah. Yeah, he,
That's what I was thinking. I remember in the dump ride where he went through the gate of the dump.
yeah, he broke the gate and then drove through the building.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to pay for it.
Why did they want you to pay for it? He should have paid for it.
Because it was my responsibility. He was a minor child.
At the time.
Yeah. He was
He was
underage.
probably William's age or a little older. Not by
Yeah.
much.
He was a
Who's William?
teenager.
Yeah.
Who's William?
What?
Who's William?
Who's William? Bill's oldest
Oh my God,
boy.
I just got done telling you your cousin wrecked his truck.
Yeah, it's your cousin.
I didn't know it because he was whatever was.
I gotta stand back. I don't want to get spots on my lens.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking if we left them on there, we could make a nice bed cover that folds down over the bed.
Moving back more?
Yeah.
Or the duster maybe.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we can
trim this out here.
Yeah, maybe shorten that a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we got to shorten it a lot, though.
Yeah, I just got to make it so it's straight in here.
Yeah.
So I might have to trim that chrome down anyway, so.
Yeah, so we got
That
to take this
sucks.
chrome piece off, but I probably should mark where it's going to be
Right, figure out what you want.
so we can cut it a little bit long on the
Because
chrome
I mean,
and
even
fold
when
it
we
over.
roll this out, we can still add a little steel to it if we need
Yeah.
to, you know? To
Yeah,
make it
plus,
correct. So. But there, minus the hinges and all that extra. It's a
yeah,
lot lighter too now.
yeah, I bet it is.
So, yeah.
Well, there's the first
It'll be a
step.
6-foot bed, but nothing not too bad still.
Yeah,
Have to add some in here again, kick panel. Just a little bit. Unless you want to
Yeah.
bring it back, have it back just a little. Which we could.
Yeah.
You know, that way we don't have to cut so much off of here. Then it's going to come down into here anyways.
yeah, yeah. We want this to come over the
Yeah.
separate the
We'll try and
centerpiece.
line those babies right up together.
Yeah,
You know?
and then we got to fill this whole gap here.
Yeah.
And,
It's so close. I almost want to weld it right in.
yeah,
A little stitch it as I go.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. I think we got to.
I do have some lead weights
Yeah.
too. I've
Yeah,
been saving any older cars that I find any weights on. I've been saving the weights because I knew they were lead.
yeah. Oh, you want to lead this in instead of Bondo?
Some of it in some places because
Yeah.
I heard it works pretty good. So.
Yeah,
Well, it would help make it so that you could call it a lead sled still.
yeah. Then we put, yeah,
Pull all the weights we can off the old wheels out back here too.
yeah. See how many wheel weights we can find. Melt them all down.
Yeah. All right, PP. We better hit the road because you got to get back to work in a little bit. She's got a double shift this weekend, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's got to do some ushing.
Yeah, got to ush. So we got to hurry.
So now she's a barnstormer.
Yeah.
She'll paint that on Bucky. Emma the barnstormer.
I don't know. They're actually the actors. You know?
Yeah,
She's not one of the actors. She gets to watch the dress rehearsal and stuff.
but they might get her into one of the plays. You never
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
And they might say, "Hey, you want to play this part for us?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and she could become a famous actress,
Yep.
become a millionaire, and support
I know.
all of us.
Yeah. Support us all. Buy us a big building.
Yeah,
Let us build cars for her and stuff.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe, she says.
But I will definitely give you guys a place to live, and I'll pay the rent.
yeah.
Well, that's nice of you.
Isn't she sweet?
Yeah.
If I do become.
You do become a millionaire.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Oh.
I will be back.
yeah.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow's
with the
Sunday.
bed piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put Grandpa in a good house too. But I let him keep all the cars.
I guess Monday I've got to go get some oxygen for the torches.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
Luckily, we didn't need them all that bad today. So.
Yeah.
Oh. Got sunglasses on. All right.
Yeah.
We're off.
Yeah. Well, we got rid of all that inner structure, and now we just got to shorten it up a little bit here. We want this to come right up to here, so it lines up. So right now it's at an angle, so we've got to cut it right there, fold the end over, and start welding things together, I guess. And it comes up right close to the back of the seat, which is good. And we've got to replace the missing chunk here. I don't think we're going to have a fat lady sit there to play the organ anymore. I don't think it'll support a fat lady anymore. We took all the structure out of it. And got to trim the rest of this out of there. And Richard's got to go pick up a pickup bed to see if he can drop it right in there, make it fit. We shall see. Tune in tomorrow for part 2. And I forgot to say, you have to hit the like button, and you can comment all you want, because we're always ready to listen to people's opinions, whether we like them or not. And oh, and subscribe. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers before we can start making money. And somebody's got to pay for this stuff. Emma don't wanna. So neither does Richard, neither do I. But somebody's got to. So see you later, Bucky.